we are.
Back at it!
Back again.
Back again to stream one more turn.
And one
more turn. And how many turns have we? 301 of those turns already so far. And one more turn, and one more turn, and one more turn of Civilization 6.
Right, and fall.
Right, and fall. While we are trying to stay semi-lucid, semi-intelligent, also semi-vocal. I'm still suffering from the after effects of some toddler-born throat-eating virus.
Nice.
But anyway, that's.
I feel fine from last week. So.
Yeah, exactly. Now he feels fine. So
I'm fine.
Hopefully, at least we'll have some intelligence going on here.
We have a few ripples of reality.
Oh yeah, ripples of reality. Oh yeah.
Struggling with this.
Shall we try to get rid of the ripples of reality? We don't care about ripples of reality.
All right.
What we do care about is, of course,
about the game.
The game. The end game.
The very end game.
No, not the very end game.
Okay.
For the end game, by the way, we have the most unimpressive capital in the history of humanity.
Yeah, we've done nothing on our capital.
It's like, oh yeah, your capital with stuffs.
Yeah.
Let's change that right now. Let's get ourselves a worker here.
Kengia needs to put stuff in the monastery.
What? Just puts Kengyo. Come on, Yatsuhashi. But he
doesn't have movement yet.
Actually, what we should be doing is.
Wait, we're building a broadcast center in Pasargade right now.
Yes, but we're also going to be also getting ourselves. I guess we can also still get a trader. Let's do that. And while we're at it, let's still get ourselves a worker. We cannot because we have. Oh, we have Yatsuhashi in there. You need to go. You need to go to the Bolshoi. Go
to the Bolshoi.
Go to the Bolshoi. Yeah, exactly. All right, next turn. Because this is not the most important thing that we're doing right now.
No, our most important thing is
actually happening on the. I guess I've always considered, by the way, just sharing my worldview here.
Yeah.
That what we were talking about was to the east of us. That stuff that was happening in the east.
Yeah.
But now, if you look at the world map, the stuff is actually happening in the west.
No, stuff are happening in the west.
Yeah. We are in the.
We were in the east because we are in the east.
Apparently, we are. Yeah. Technically, we would be in the sort of right spot.
Yeah. Sort of.
This is like the vestiges of Europe.
Although I had this last 2 days ago. No, yesterday. I had a class about what is the east in my ritual civilization.
East capital E.
Yes. The East, the Orient.
The Orient.
Yes, and how we define the Orient and this course.
Through a particular building, if I recall. Correctly.
Yeah, through ziggurats, which unfortunately we're not building because we are Persians and we didn't really have ziggurats.
Persians didn't have ziggurats?
No.
What?
Contrary to popular belief.
What did we do then?
We have the Pirate Asia.
But
man, that's the thing. I realized that as a Persian in Age of Empires 1, you could build the ziggurat of the royal ziggurat of Ur, and I'm like, what? You can't.
You cannot.
And also, as a Hittite, you could build the ziggurat of Ur. And I'm like, the Hittites had nothing to do with ziggurats.
Well, all the artists in the world would like to beg to differ.
And let me tell you. If you play Sumerians in Civilization 6, you can build ziggurats. Mm-hmm. You can build as many ziggurats as you want in your city.
As you should be.
Doing. As you should be doing in the game. Not if you were from the time.
Really?
They had basically 1, maybe 2 ziggurats per city.
Okay.
No, 1. Because it needs to be the highest building in the city. People need to be able to see it. You can't have buildings towering above the ziggurat.
Why are you not having multiple high buildings, like with the Mayans? It's basically the same thing, right?
No.
Oh.
So I've been researching a bit about this to teach the class, and I found so many Mayan ziggurats, it frustrated me to no end. To no end.
Look,
yes.
He is frustrated.
I was frustrated. I also found the ziggurat in Japan, or in a Japanese setting.
You mean like
Tomb Raider?
Okay, so there's a ziggurat in a game in Japan.
Yeah.
So there's not an actual ziggurat.
I don't know if it's in Japan because I haven't played it, but it's on a mountaintop Ziggurats are not supposed to be on mountains.
Is it Tomb Raider 1 or what?
No, it's the 2013.
Yeah, so that's that's a Tomb Raider. Sorry,
it's
Gritty Tomb Raider 1.
Yes.
That is in a mythical island off the coast of Japan, I think,
Yeah.
somewhere in
So
Siberia.
it's the final, spoiler alert, it's the final sequence. It's called the Chasm Ziggurat.
Man, you should give your spoiler alerts a bit of a there's thousands of people that are watching right now that have this stuff spoiled for them.
Well, too bad.
Is the sun down at your side?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The sun is just rippling through reality.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey, but
I'm very frustrated.
all of this, you're just discussing because you don't have a good idea for a Civic, do you?
No, I don't.
You're talking about ziggurats.
Hey, I'm talking about the stuff that we don't have, but it's good that we
Man.
have them. Yeah.
Please tell me you have a good idea because we definitely have to watch this person's
You can...
face in it.
Let's see.
You can never plan the future by the past.
What?
How
What?
are you planning?
How are you planning
the future if not by the past?
Who is this guy?
Edmund Burke.
Who is Edmund Burke?
You tell me.
I
You're
don't
behind.
know.
You're behind the Wikipedia's wheels of steel.
Edmund
Burke. It feels
feels stupid.
an Irish statesman.
In Dublin, author, orator, political theorist, and philosopher. After moving to London, served as a member of Parliament in the House of Commons with the Whig Party.
The Whig Party. That's the.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but for a politician, he doesn't know jack shit about planning. Clearly.
No, clearly not. Clearly not. But that said,
we need a future.
as somebody who studies the past, what do you know about the future?
I don't know.
Shall we?
But I know.
What? Okay, give me a Civic. This is our first future Civic.
Yeah.
It can be near future.
It can be near future.
Yeah. Give me. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot.
Fucking. Fake news.
Fucking fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Yes.
As a future Civic.
Yeah.
That seems like like maybe what do you call a policy?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Damn.
Policy that...
open up the Civic 3. I need you to open up the
All
Civic
right,
3.
we are going to do this. We're going to subject you to...
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got it. Atheism.
Atheism. Okay, I like that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we need in the future Civic. Actually, this is what we need one step before the future Civic, but it's not there. So, atheism.
Yeah, atheism. And with atheism, you mean like literally hatred of the gods, or the classical version of it, or do you mean simply not believing anymore?
The denial of the existence of a god or
Good.
of any higher power.
I think that would work really well as a defense in the late game towards religious victory.
No, definitely.
Yeah, nice.
And like lower the
lower the influence of
of
missionaries.
Other
Yeah. Basically, like a last-ditch effort where you can still say, "I'm taking a stand here."
Yeah. Although it is possible to then make the religious victory impossible.
No, I think you should. No, I think that what they should do is then really make a push. If they really want to get you, then they really have to like firebrand the hell out of you.
Because in reality, there isn't like what's the defense against religious victory? Killing missionaries?
Yeah, but you can only do it with your own missionary, so it's also still religious.
Yeah, exactly. So you can only fight religion with religion. You cannot fight religion with science.
Any wonder that would be associated with this?
With atheism? Any wonder? But we cannot do.
I would say the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I wanted to say, can we do non-existent things?
No, but I mean,
there is. No. Or the Jedi Church or something.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. All right. That's a good Civic. I like that. Very good. Well saved. Well saved. Oh, we have to choose another Civic.
You mean another future Civic?
Another future Civic. In 5 turns, I'm up. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to be writing them down so we don't repeat them. So
yeah.
I'm gonna be making a list here.
So Fortaleza needs to do something, I guess. What do you need
Chat,
to do?
if you have future Civics, let us know. Because you can drop in the discussion as well.
Oh, we are really dark. Oh, yeah. He doesn't like us being really
He doesn't
dark.
like us really dark.
Alright, let's just...
Brighten this thing up.
Let's brighten it up a little bit.
Brighten. There you go.
There you go, Kreinemans. We know you like us bright and early.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Fortaleza needs something.
It really doesn't matter almost.
At this point.
Colosseum, just because we can.
Just because we can.
It actually tells us that, hey, you should do this.
Yeah,
let's
don't know
do
why.
it.
Just not there. In the middle of the
In the middle of the desert. That's good stuff. Do you want to build a Colosseum in the middle of the desert?
Yeah.
That must have been hot in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Hey, and the governor promotion too.
Oh yeah, because every time I think we're doing the future civic, we'll be getting governor.
Maybe next time we're getting an emissary, but still, we're getting
maybe,
good stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Who do you want to promote? I think let's go for. She's been really one of our most valuable people.
She has, I believe.
Yeah. So let's just. I mean, it doesn't because otherwise, what are we going to be promoting?
Magnus, I think we were. That was the plan. But not necessarily. Moxa, we don't care. I mean, we can fill in Reina, for example, the rest, the foreign exchange and the contractor, right?
Yeah, okay.
Or we can do the connoisseur and the space initiative for.
Yeah, but the space initiative doesn't really matter.
No.
Connoisseur, maybe, but I mean, we're not really doing.
Yeah.
This is, I think, a weird one. Towards theater square buildings. Well, maybe. All right, you want to do
let's do
Bengala?
Bengala.
Okay.
He's garrisoned in our. Their connoisseur.
Oops, okay. Confirm. Okay.
Okay.
Wonder completed. In Bassel's Cathedral. That's nice.
Nice. Unit available for promotion.
How?
Oh yeah, because he was like.
Oh, because we were like
the free people. They are no longer free.
Last
time, yeah. This is what happened. They were like, "Do you want to give these free people back into Brazil?" Like what?
What? Well, how about no?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I guess that we. Are we still gonna do the Washington bit?
Killing the Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have two options. I feel like right.
Yeah.
now.
No, we've discussed. Oh, by the way, look at these cheeky bastards over here.
What are they doing?
They're just hanging out there near Nidaros, like, hey. Yeah. But
so basically, we've been competing whether we're gonna win via culture or via domination, and I am still firmly in favor of culture. And right now, it actually seems
I'm still firmly in favor of domination.
I know. So we're doing both at the same time.
No, because we are both both, but at the same time.
I feel like we should continue with both plans.
But we figured out that maybe the quickest route to culture victory and probably the only viable route is to actually take out all of Brazil. Because...
Or not, the biggest part of Brazil.
And you know what? We can talk about why that is later and the craziness of it. But I just need to know... I'm gonna say, hey, peace out, and move back in here, or are we just gonna say, hey, Washington, you're just gonna, be captured?
Yeah. I feel like that should be your choice because you're the one doing the domination idea.
I think let's take Washington first, and then because really the moment
this should be an easy city to get, right? This one.
Yeah, but we are actually not at war with them.
No, and we have to wait for a bit. Oh no, we can still declare a surprise war.
Yeah, but we will. The rest of them will hate us, of course.
Yeah, but they already hate us.
Look at them hating us. All right, but
now let's keep fighting the Americans for a bit.
All right, for a bit, just because we can.
Yeah.
I feel that we want to just invest here in. Well, we could also do something like that, but almost.
You can't do anything.
Oh no, right, but in a mechanized infantry right over here, so that we sort of have this thing just.
Yeah.
Alright, and then these dudes get to move over here.
Yeah.
Look at them. That's the Forbidden City, I think. And there's Washington. Washington is tiny!
It's tiny. This is gonna be so easy. So
what?
basically...
I was like, this is a letdown. This is
gonna be easy.
This is like end of the evening surprise, and it's like this size. It's not good.
So basically, we can garrison our artilleries behind these mountains.
I wonder if you can shoot over mountains. That would be really, really something, now, wouldn't it?
Let's see.
let's later let's see, but because it can only go this far.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, we have the Mardonius core still going strong.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit, now we don't have
Now
we can
well,
never mind.
We can spare now though.
It doesn't really matter.
We can move these. Yeah, just bring them in position here.
You want to really do it because we can also shoot from right over here.
Yeah, probably we can.
I think this is probably...
I'm not sure if we can shoot from there.
Well, we have the drone over there as well.
Yeah, we need to bring the drone together.
Yeah, we will.
All
we
right.
will.
Let's see.
Okay, let's come over here. Right, they can actually already start shooting from all over here. We'll
shoot it. Yeah. Too bad.
Alright.
You go there. You go to the Bolshoi.
We have not listened to his music at all.
But we have it.
Sure, it is.
So it's beautiful, it's magnificent, it's great.
Alright. Well, we don't really have to view the great works because the music doesn't really theme anyway, right? Or
No.
does it? No, it doesn't.
No, music, I don't think music themes.
Alright.
I don't know if it themes on broadcast stations, but...
Maybe we can check it out later. Want to complete it, but they're still suffering.
Yeah.
Alright.
I also figured I think seaside resorts are very important for tourism.
Yes, they are very important, so I was always wondering why you didn't want to build more.
No, you didn't want to build more.
Just kidding. Come on, man.
Let me look at how many options we have.
Why can we not scroll all the way down?
I don't know what's up. Feels like something is bugging.
Yeah, it does feel like something is bugging.
Anyway.
There we are. Okay. Kumasi seems not. Carthage gives us extra production. Let's go for Carthage.
No, let's go for Kumasi.
Oh, more culture. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright.
The drone.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can sort of...
Just disentangle it.
Disentangle. I'm an expert at that. I did a freaking postdoc on disentangling stuff. Alright, let's put it here, and then maybe we will even...
We can actually...
Flying on crow.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
We have our aerospace engineer there,
yeah, a military engineer.
He can build
an airstrip.
Yeah,
right
let's see.
here.
Can we bring our planes there is the question.
I think.
Can we have them dock there?
I think we will probably need another in-between one.
Could be.
I think deploy?
No, rebase? Will they, can you flip? Or is it rebase?
So we can actually rebase over here. And then probably later on we'll be able to...
Oh, we can rebase them inside the cities?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then later we will probably be able to rebase them over there.
Yeah.
So we could also base them there, I feel, but whatever.
No, it's too far, I think.
No, but I mean...
Oh, yeah. Well, so can we rebase them all there? No, so one plane per city.
It's fine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright.
Cool. What's this?
He needs to go to...
Right, of course. Just do the Reno.
There.
Q.
Qing.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't even remember anymore.
This is spring morning in the Han Palace.
Oh, a landscape. Do we have other landscapes?
Interesting. This is
nice.
Probably this is one from a period from before that we've actually recruited him.
Yeah.
Very nice. Spring morning in the Han Palace.
Can we theme something with him? Is the question.
I think we were theming like crazy already. I guess this is what we could start theming. Landscape. So religious then needs to move at some point.
So now, where did he? He's in the Hermitage right there. So move him to the art museum in Pasargade.
Well, not
shit. But his work has to go to the art museum in Pasargade.
Yeah.
So we can make his next work there then.
Oh, sure, we can. We can definitely do that.
So he can then.
Yeah.
then go to Pasargade.
Alright. We have this Harpagus army still. I feel we probably should...
No, just leave him there for now.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because we actually received Philadelphia. No,
we didn't receive Philadelphia. We received the Bellum. Yeah.
All these cities we've conquered are just starting to blend together. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Did I conquer you last night or the night before?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just leave him here. Alright. I almost feel that we could just like start bumping up against them already, but
I'm not sure if with the time it's gonna be a good idea.
No,
Let's just capture that unit over there.
That's a Brazilian unit.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna capture everything.
What is
we
he
can
doing
do
there?
we can sort of retreat and not get smashed by Washington. There we go. What is he doing there? He's just,
I guess they have open borders.
I guess they have, because they used to be allies, or maybe still are.
Maybe
they used to be in the same war against us.
Yeah. Everybody was in the same war against us, basically.
Nuclear fission in the...
How about no?
This is all... No.
That's
no.
extremely little.
This lady's not for turning. There we go.
Go away.
Still very much preoccupied with the wealth.
Look, he has cowboys.
Ah, yes.
He has a corp of cowboys.
Yeah, does he have a corps of cowboys? Where?
There.
Oh, yeah. The Rough Rider Corps.
Yeah. Well.
Hello, Rough Riders. That's a brand of condom, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes, maybe it is only in like Grand Theft Auto, but I feel that it's a brand of condom I've heard of.
Okay, can we rebase this now to our airstrip up there?
Well, not up there, but we can rebase it over here.
So what can we do with the airstrip?
Well, probably later we will be able to rebase it over there, but it's probably just a little bit too far away.
Okay, then rebase it there.
Oh, wait.
Maybe it can't fit.
Maybe it cannot fit because it's a smaller city or something.
Yeah, it could be.
Alright, let's just leave you here for now. The supply convoy, you get to hang out here.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're even talking to me, supply convoy. You just do your thing.
This guy, he can build roads or something. I don't know.
Roads or something. I think this guy can probably go over here.
Yeah.
And build a nice airbase over here.
Oh yeah. It's not flat though, right? It needs a flat terrain.
Oh, probably needs a flat terrain. Yes. Let's see.
No, definitely.
Oh, missile silo. That's what we're building, just because we can. And I feel that we could probably build a missile silo in non-flat terrain.
Probably.
I mean, historically, that's where they are built.
Yeah. Okay, send him there.
So we just find something there?
Yeah.
Alright, just for fun.
Just for fun. He needs 10 turns anyway.
Yeah. Alright.
This fighter gets to hang out as well.
Yes. User production. Repair the encampment. Yes. Just do it. Artillery. Yes. Alright. So you believe that we can actually shoot across the
mountain.
The mountain. See?
Yeah, go there.
Maybe from over here because it's kind of like...
Could be. For now, he can't move.
No, he cannot do anything.
Just promote.
We'll promote. He cannot do anything, so let's promote him.
Plus 7 combat strength for his land units.
I think that's probably the best.
Yeah. Did this guy shoot?
No,
he needs to shoot then. Boom. It's gonna be such an easy.
I'm tempted to just bring.
No, not the tank army. Oh,
no. Yeah, but but then I'm just bringing these dudes up here.
Yeah, okay. Major victory.
Yeah, boom. Oh, look at that.
How did you miss him?
How did you miss him? He's on a horse. He's on a horse.
Check our army. If they could do like these guys.
These guys?
Yeah, I think they could do serious damage to the city.
I don't think so.
Oh no, not yet maybe.
I mean, they have to be, first of all, they have to be
up
close, which I think is fine, but... Minor.
No, just do it.
These are not the ones that they are the ones that can shoot a couple of times though. So that's
Yeah, exactly.
I've always thought it was such a horrible weapon, the machine gun.
Yeah.
It's
so over the top.
It is so it is literally over the top.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was hugely impressed, like literally impacted as a young kid when I first saw D-Day, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I was probably around 9 or something, 8.
Yeah.
And I remember it just being, I saw that at my grandparents' place. It was, one of these days before the actual D-Day remembrance. And I remember just being so shocked, particularly by the machine guns, like how ruthless they are as killing machines. Of course, there were plenty of ruthless killing machines in both world wars, but somehow for me, the machine gun, and still in games, whenever there's a Gatling gun or a machine gun, like I think it's like, oh, kind of nasty chills. I don't know why. Even more than with something like a flamethrower, which is, I think, objectively speaking, a more horrible weapon.
I'm not sure if it's a more horrible weapon.
A flamethrower? Yeah, man.
From a torture point of view, yes, but from a killing point of view, the other thing just sends you like, you know,
no,
you can put 10 bullets in your body in like a split second.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, it is crazy. Let's just keep these dudes.
Not there.
No, wait.
Because now you're too close to this.
Yes, you're right. Retreat! Retreat! That was Monty Python-esque. There we go. Oh, there's always one unit. There's always. We should rebaptize this to not one more turn, but one more unit.
Get him to pass arcade.
Go in the chopper. All right.
And then he needs to get into the museum.
You need. Wait.
Nice.
Look at them having fun with my
2 damage.
2 whole damage.
2 whole damage. Pick.
Why? I guess this is, by the way, Washington. It's kind of amazing that he even got as far as he did. Look at his starting position with Washington. I would have cursed quite a bit if that's what our strategy would have been in the beginning. Oh.
Well, first put the work down.
Yeah. First things first, people. First. Come on.
Landscape, okay. Let's see the museum now.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this kind of very nice landscape.
It is.
It is very pretty. Like the Bob Ross of
Japan.
Oh, no, man, China.
I don't know.
Yeah, I also am horribly unfamiliar with the Chinese art.
Okay, so but why is it thinning? Get this thing out of there. Get it out of there.
Get it
Just
out.
Get
of
it
there.
out of there.
There's one. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, put it in the Hermitage.
Put it in there. Put it in the Hermitage. Where nothing ever teams.
Yeah. Do we have any other landscape? Is the question.
No, not yet. But I have the feeling that maybe we'll get another nice portrait. Sculpture. By the way, probably we could. The Apadana doesn't really have to theme, I guess.
No. Only the.
Because otherwise we could. But
we can't
above the David. Yeah, we cannot theme the Hermitage.
No, we can.
Which I think is kind of fair because it's.
No, for sure. Sense. You can only theme museums. I think so. The art and archaeological museums.
Yeah. All right. Let's claim another great person.
Yeah, sure.
A great writer, Emily Dickinson.
Nice.
Success is counted sweetest.
And a bird came down.
I will be very fair and I've tried to read A Bird Came Down. It's not a particularly hard book, but somehow it didn't interest me.
Didn't click. I think we're also
Emily.
soon getting a great merchant.
Another one.
Plus 25% tourism rate.
That is
towards
other civilizations. You have a trade route too. We kind of have to make peace with them first.
Yeah, okay.
So, recruit. Well, I mean, we have
not make peace, but not war.
No, exactly. No, not peace, but you know,
not fight.
Not fight.
All right.
Okay, there's another unit. Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
Promotion available.
Yeah.
It's almost a waste to steal.
It's a waste. That's what I was saying. Just shoot.
It's a waste of a turn.
Yeah. Just shoot them. Shoot them. Kill them.
Boom.
Look at this major damage.
Yes.
Emily. First of all, this is not Emily. This is a guy.
This is a guy. I mean, hey, man.
Okay, I'm not gonna assume his gender.
Don't make that joke because that's also a horrible joke to make. But also, literally, I could actually see Emily being a kind of a guy name as well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't want to make any jokes about his last name now.
No,
because we're already being horrible. Okay, Emily. What are we doing with you, Emily? Do we still have spots for you in our glorious empire?
Yeah, there in Bellem.
Oh, Bellem needs some culture, Emily. There you go.
Clearly. Okay,
Alright,
so this
now
plane...
I'm guessing this plane can actually rebase again. By the time we're rebasing, by the way, we're already
Maybe it can even attack Washington from there.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Check it out. Oh, it needs to fly first, of course. You need to deploy it somewhere.
I guess so, yeah.
No, not rebase it.
What? No. It can normally attack from over here.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was just either not close enough or something. And yeah, I just wanted to try it.
Alright.
And now see if we can
rebase.
Rebase. Is it flying already?
Yeah.
Yes.
And this one.
I don't think. Oops, deploy.
No, you can't rebase it. Yeah, it's too far. And this is too small of a city.
Okay.
Okay. The artillery army over there gets to shoot. Does it? No.
Not over there.
So it needs to move, yeah, there. And then it gets to shoot, I believe.
Yep. But not because it already moved.
Come on, it has 1.5 still. Damn it.
I think that it's not allowed.
Well, I think we're getting the
I don't
city
think
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it really would have mattered.
No, don't do range attacks now, just do normal attacks.
No, with these dudes, of course we do range attacks. Yeah. There's plenty of health still to
Go through. And the tank should do some damage now, I suppose.
The tank should.
Woo!
Oh, nearly.
I mean, with the other tank.
Yeah. No, we'll get there. That was almost a crime like.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we
recapture Washington.
Hey, Washington.
Victory.
Wow. Hey, look.
Alright, are we keeping the city or are we raising it?
We're not raising cities.
I wonder what happens. I guess if you raise a capital, then they get to build another capital.
You get to choose another capital.
So then that sort of would. Yeah, exactly. We're just keeping it. Oh, right. We cannot.
Yeah, because it's a capital.
Alright.
Yeah,
okay, fair enough.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
So,
we can put now our planes in Washington and then start other stuff if we want. Now we can actually make a circular movement to Brazil if we want. We can do whatever we want.
We can literally do whatever we want. This world is our, or we are the handmaiden of the world now. All right, let's start repairing stuff.
Ah, we get to fill a policy slot. What? Policy in our government has grown obsolete and needs to be replaced.
I feel not.
Well, we clearly have a policy slot, so.
Yeah.
Plus 10% culture per city-state you're suzerain with of.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Yes. I guess so.
Okay. Collective activism, we've talked about this.
Oh, yes, of course. This was the social media policy.
Yeah.
Alright. Good.
Now, let's open up our win conditions. I think it's time, now that we... Yeah, look at this!
So, we need Saladin still, we need Chandragupta still, and we need Alexander still.
So we need 3 more. 3 more capitals. And... we are approaching Chandragupta in full speed.
Oh, very full speed, you're right.
And then Pedro, Pedro is, we need to kill him.
In order to get this peaceful cultural victory, we need to kill somebody.
Yes.
You just want to say that basically this will be a domination victory anyway.
but through culture. So basically, we are culturally proving that we are better than the others.
No, we are proven through force that our culture is better than the others.
Okay.
We're dominating the others, thereby proving that we're better.
That our culture is better.
Yes, that our culture is better. Alright, but while we're doing this, because that would basically mean we're now going to say, hey, dear Brazil, we're going to start steamrolling you.
Yeah.
Which will still take...
It will take a while.
Take a while
so
still. There are quite a couple of cities still.
So maybe we can also get Alexander. I don't know.
Alexander is...
It's so easy. Like look at Pella. Oh no, Pella is pretty big.
Pella's pretty big.
Pella is pretty big. And if to get to Pella, we will have to go through...
No, we don't have to go through anything. We can just go there. We just have to first make peace with the states.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
One thing that we would want, by the way, if we're gonna... it doesn't really matter, because they don't really have any armies. We could just literally go for it.
Yeah, we could. Click on the tourism places that we have over there.
The tourism places that we have over here? What do you mean?
Can we click on them and see what they are?
It's the Forbidden City.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they will start doing stuff later.
They will start doing stuff.
So, I genuinely feel that it's probably as easy right now to get ourselves a culture victory by taking up Brazil.
Yeah, for sure.
As it is to go for domination victory, because Cairo is very easy for us to take.
Yeah, we just buy a couple of units and get there.
Yep. And then the only thing that is,
this is gonna be a bit harder.
This
Because
will be a one. Oh, hello. we're just discussing how we're going to. So this would be harder.
This would be harder because we would have to go through Agra at least.
Yeah, and we would also have to really get some more units there.
Yeah.
And that will take a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll have nukes at some point.
Yeah, but the nukes will not allow us to capture a capital.
That's true.
So, what are we doing?
What are we doing? We are gonna consider a little bit our upping our tourist production.
No. I think we just have to make a choice here.
Okay, let's go. Let's take out Brazil.
I feel that's a nice middle road. But then what we're going to be doing, we're going to be saying to the US, hello US, make peace.
Yeah.
You're going to give us Philadelphia. Not going to be worried about that anymore. You're going to give us a shit ton of money per turn.
Hey, they're accepting.
Yeah. Do we still need some luxury resource from them?
No.
I guess some peppers would be nice.
Let's see. Hey man, 10 gold per turn. Can we up? Push it real good. They are so scared. Okay, now reduce it.
Okay.
60.
Shall we go for 65? See what they do.
Yeah.
All right.
Hard bargain,
Mr. Teddy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Of course. Cheers. No worries.
Cheers. No worries.
Just
GG.
GG. Boom.
Okay. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh well.
Oh, wait. Let's actually, by the way, we should. Let's get ourselves an embassy there. Oh, you're not interested?
He's not interested in anything.
I just want to see him do it with his fist one more time.
No.
All right.
No. Why are we in war with Alexander? Just make peace with Alexander.
Because Alexander is also.
Yeah,
he was. I don't think he doesn't. Let's see.
Chill out. Can we ask anything from him? Do you think?
No, because he hasn't lost anything.
Yeah. Okay. Just make peace.
All right.
Okay. Hey! You took off your helmet.
You're happy
at
now.
you. Look
All
at
right,
you.
thanks, Alexander, buddy. All right,
Look
I think
at
it's
you.
about time. So we've I guess the first thing on our list is Campinas.
Yeah, before we declare the war, let's just bring
just
everything
bring everything down there.
Yeah.
Whoop. I think the only thing that we do want to do is make sure that we keep a unit in Washington in case that they'll try anything funky like taking back the capital.
Yeah, okay.
How dare they?
How would they? Why would they even do that?
Hi, stop moving you. It says it's only one turn. I guess it's not.
It's the next turn.
It's the next turn, the one more turn. What?
How do you intend on growing your piracy?
Oh, we are not at war at the moment. He is upset with us
Because we're not
we're
at
make
war.
peace with him.
Dude. Look at him, so cute.
So cute.
We can actually maybe make some trade routes now to actually other civilizations.
Yeah, but we don't really have to because the only trade route that the only thing that we have to do then is with India.
Yeah, but we just if we do it, we're just taking over their tourists basically.
Well, boom that.
Boom that.
All right. Oh, wait.
Manhattan
First of course, the Manhattan Project.
Yeah. Yeah. Spend the afternoon in Corinth means to have a wonderful time. What?
Every building in that. Okay.
Ah, because we got the broadcast center.
Nice. All right.
So we need the seaside.
Your
resort
culture
now.
victory imminent. With one foreign civilization.
Oh yeah, we just took over India.
We took over India, so we don't have to worry with the thingy anymore. So sorry, let me see victory. There we go.
95.
95.
And Pedro has lost one. So what is happening with cultural victory is that you can take over. This is basically what's going on. You're pulling away from their domestic tourists and bringing them to you. So that also means.
So in total, there are 159
domestic tourists in Pedro.
In total there are 159 tourists.
No, domestic tourists only. So the 159 is the domestic tourists that is created by culture, and by upping your culture. There is a whole equation behind this, but basically your foreign tourists, you draw them from their pool.
Yeah.
That's why you need your number to be higher than all of them.
Right, because all of this makes a lot of sense.
It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense.
Honestly, when we started discussing the fact that it would probably end in a culture victory if we wanted it to, we started looking really at how dumb the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even use this term very lightly, but it's really dumb. The idea that you get a culture victory through tourism. How in God's name is that related to anything that resembles anything in the history of our civilizations of the world?
No, it doesn't. Well, yeah, I guess what I mean is the fact that you can create
and maybe the
old admiration of your stuff. But then it also doesn't make sense because they're not coming to admire only your wonders, but they can go to your seaside resorts or your hotels or whatever, which is not really related to tourism.
I feel that this is
culture.
really tapped into, in fact, the whole fact that there's stuff in our territory that you have to come and see. Yeah. And that it's a very territorial view of what culture is. Yeah. So that for no reason whatsoever can you in fact get culture from us. No. If you're not coming to within our borders. No. So
we can't send. Yeah. There's no sharing of culture basically.
There's no sharing of
There's
culture.
only selling, and we are benefiting from it by winning.
It is literally like that. And of course, any sort of relation to the real world would go absolutely bonkers then, because first of all, the United States would not be. I mean, cultural victory in would not be possible in any sort of real setting, because you could never have more
more visiting tourists than domestic tourists. This dichotomy is very weird because it implies that also what are your domestic tourists doing?
They're hanging out in your territory.
Yeah, but there is this weird. So there is a connection in tourism. On one hand, you have this cultural idea of tourism, people going to museums and so on, and monuments. But at the same time, it's people going to the beach, going for vacation, going for what have you, right? And these things are just mingled as if it's the same.
Exactly. I think one of the things, having worked a lot in the Caribbean, I can tell you that one of the probably least cultural things you can do in the Caribbean is go to a seaside resort. I mean, it's a cultural thing because every activity that humans undertake is cultural in some form. But in terms of related to the culture of the people locally,
no, it has nothing to do with it.
Nothing. Like if you go there, you go to a museum or you go and do some dancing.
Yeah.
You go and drink some rum. You go and hang out in the bush, or you're just lazy on the beach in some remote beach where nobody else is hanging around, or go fish or whatever. That's a cultural activity in the Caribbean in the sense that it's really what the type of people, what people want to do themselves as well if they have the chance.
No, but at the same time, it's one of the major concern of several places when it comes to tourism, because there are several places in the world with a lot of tourism, is that actually tourism is reducing their culture into a product, and instead of actually allowing their culture to be shown to the world, it has to be packaged in a way that people will understand it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Amsterdam is a good example of
Amsterdam is a good example. Like in the Mediterranean, we can find several places in Greece, Italy, Spain, Turkey, Cyprus, that this thing is happening. In the Caribbean, you can find it in several places. That really culture is being undervalued.
Yeah, for sure. It is not about the culture. It's simply about in fact, it is really about, if you do this sort of thing, it's exporting part of your own culture to this place. In Amsterdam, there's a lot of, especially American tourists there, because they're interested in drug culture, and that's really, it is very much part of. It's part of the Dutch culture as well, but that desire is part of American culture, very much more than it is part of Dutch culture.
Another example of this is in several Greek islands. Let's say Rhodos or Chersonesos in Crete.
Chersonesos is guilty, by the way, guilty. Been there.
Places where people from Northern Europe, usually England or
Germany
or the Netherlands, they just go, and for a week they go ham. Like they just drink until they drop.
Yes.
Every day for 7 days, and then they leave.
Which is very much part of the epitome, not to try and belittle, for example, English culture, but the epitome of their culture in one aspect of it is really to just drink till you drop.
Yeah.
Because that's really what they like to do, and that's the type of activity that they value. That's why they do it there.
But it's fine, but then it basically, you're going to another place, to Rhodos, for example, at Faliraki, and you have 7 Saturday nights in a row. That's it. You're not experiencing anything from...
I mean, you're experiencing something for sure.
Yeah, but not the island's culture for sure. Yeah.
Well, and by that, actually, you could say that you are experiencing the island's culture as it is now, in the sense that actually the culture is transformed into something new and hybrid. In fact, by bringing people within their borders, this culture has changed. Yeah. To probably the way that people in Chersonesos would say, like, well, this doesn't look like the Chersonesos that I remember.
No, exactly. And at the same time, there are in all these places there are also a lot of domestic tourists.
By the way, who in the real world is the leader for cultural victory at the moment?
Who?
France.
Yeah.
Yeah. France has.
Which makes sense.
Has the most tourists coming in.
I mean, it is Paris. I would expect to have a ton of tourists for several reasons.
Yeah.
And at the same time, France is out in the Mediterranean, so there are a lot of seaside places that you can go, nice climate, and there is a lot of diversity between its cities. Yeah. It has a lot of archaeological sites as well that you can go visit. It has a lot of farms, and you can do a lot of alternative tourism.
Don't forget, like haute couture tourism in Paris, of course, again, but also culinary tourism in the Champagne or Bordeaux region or other regions, other wine regions. There is heritage tourism there for example, for other countries as well, especially related to World War II and World War One.
For sure.
There is a ton in France. So and plus, they also have a lot of domestic tourists still.
Yeah. I feel like any country after a certain threshold of population and size that has a lot of outside tourism will also have a lot of internal tourism and domestic tourism.
Probably.
I mean, a lot of Italians or Greeks would preferably stay within their borders for summer vacations, because why go elsewhere?
Yeah.
And they are relatively...
I know, but because you always get back there for summer, you're like, why would I be in the Netherlands?
No, but if you go to Greece, people won't leave Greece for the summer.
But let's stay with this crazy France example, because France is clearly, it is a world player still.
Yeah.
But I think we can all agree that culturally it is still waning. It's not growing anymore in the sense that it is.
No, but what it is
France was the heartland of European culture in the 18th, 19th century.
Yeah.
In many ways, but that's very much on the down linguistically. I mean, French is not a small language, but it's clearly not as big as it used to be.
Yeah.
And just in general, culturally speaking, I think it is less impact.
It definitely has less impact than the worldwide impact that it has. But I think it's.
But at the same time, it's getting more and more tourists.
Yeah, it's getting more tourists because of this past, which is, I think, what the game also tries to say. Like,
but at the same time,
these,
it is a past. It is not something that is at the moment. Because I mean, we can say whatever we want, but I think culturally dominant, especially in the parts of the world where we live, it's America.
Yeah,
that is the most culturally dominant force.
Yeah. Whether that's good or not, that's a different thing.
That's a different discussion.
But it's definitely culturally dominant. But and the US has a lot of tourists.
But actually, compared to the number of people living in the US, it has a very low amount, much more. What is in that sense, what is the most powerful country in the world? The Turks and Caicos. It has
the Turks.
The Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean, which has a very small amount of population, but a huge influx from especially United States tourism.
Which makes sense.
And then, in fact, there's some other high ones with things like United Arab Emirates, Qatar, that sort of places. Because
they have really small populations, though. Not because
really small
they have
populations.
Really high numbers.
And then also relatively high numbers.
Relatively high numbers.
But anyway, just to say that we're doing it.
We're doing it, but we're judging.
We're not agreeing it.
We're judging it.
We're judging it. Yes. All right. Let's choose some research and also let's build some bombs.
Another thing that I find interesting is that the museums here only give you culture, but they don't give you science.
Right. That's, by the way, is a very much, I would say, postmodern view of the museum, in which museums have largely stopped functioning as research institutes and have only a public cultural function.
No, exactly. And it's a bit.
Let's
go for synthetic materials, and then because then we can do stealth and stuff, or no? Telecommunications is a dead end. Why?
I want to go for.
Why is telecommunications a dead end?
That's a good question.
I mean, where do we get satellites?
But let's go for the nuclear submarine nonetheless.
In the telecommunications, we're
only getting the nuclear submarine.
I'm not sure why telecommunications.
Let's just go for synthetic materials then.
Yeah, let's go. I'm still confused why telecommunications is a dead end.
It's true. It's a weird thing. All right. Pasegade. I think Pasegade maybe wants to.
We have a full government plaza. We have a full theater square.
Why can we not just yet build the Manhattan Project? Or is it somewhere where? Oh, here it is. I think probably this is one of the best places to start building the Manhattan Project.
Why?
Because it's probably one of the the fastest pace,
Could
especially
be,
because it's
yeah.
turning up now.
But we can do a theater square festival. Down in the projects. In the projects.
Oh, in the projects, what do you mean?
There.
Oh, a festival.
District-based project which provides culture every turn and a small amount of blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah, exactly. We're doing this, man.
Okay. Damn it. Maybe we can do projects elsewhere.
Maybe we can.
Like, this is, now we're in Corinth.
Corinth, yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
In Corinth,
I feel we need, it doesn't have a broadcast center. Why did we get the complete... No, I didn't want to build one.
Oh, what, sorry?
I want to see if we can build a seaside resort. What would we need for it?
A seaside resort, is that not something you build with...
With what?
Oh no, you need breathtaking or better, isn't that it?
I don't know. Can we do a project in the theater square there, or...?
Why would you want to do a project?
Because we get bread and circuses. What does that give? City projects. Loyalty, we don't care. Campus research grants.
This is something that will be ongoing.
Yeah.
That's just...
You wanna build the
this is never gonna be ready in time.
No, probably not.
So, let's just build...
But why can't we build the seaside resort? What do we need for it? There.
Provides tourism.
Oh, and looks... Oh, we need a builder for it.
Yes.
Okay. Buy a builder. Okay.
But why would you plunk down in this tiny strip of land? Why?
Because it's one of the highest, like, tourist destinations we have, I think.
But then, why not here?
Yeah, just plunk it down there. We need tourist resorts.
Alright.
We need to put them somewhere.
Alright. Fair enough. That said, let's also...
And we're building a broadcast center. Which is
we're also building a worker here.
Yeah, we have spaces there.
Let's also, why not? Let's also still get a builder in here. Or a trader in here, boom.
Yeah.
And we needed not to forget to get ourselves... whoops. These dudes get to go over here. And we are purchasing not a tank, but very nice. Why is it so cheap here?
Everything is cheap here. Oh, we can already buy a corp.
You're just gonna buy it like that.
Jesus Christ! Just spending this 3,000.
Yeah, come on. We need it. Alright. These dudes. We need to get one more machine gunner for them.
Yeah, we need to get one more machine gun over there.
Alright. Philadelphia is, by the way, not is still rebelling, so we will probably want to.
We need to put a unit in there.
Unit there.
Okay.
These guys will go there one turn. Alright. Okay.
This builder is the... Oh yeah.
Is it... Oh wait.
Oh, it's not ours yet.
Not yet. Oops.
Yeah, we could have bought it.
Well, you know.
Next
turn. One more turn, Mr. Builder.
Just wait.
Alright.
You didn't switch the screen. We're still up on...
Oh! Well.
LOL.
That's nice.
Sorry.
We did we not switch the screen? Then this will be an interesting part of the video for sure.
Hey, now with the airplanes we can actually start attacking the Filipinos.
Oh, look at them, they've done an artillery as well.
Lol. Our airplanes will make short work of this.
Yes.
Are we ready to declare?
We should probably by now also... Okay, let's get the... No, we're not ready to declare because these guys need to actually...
we need the... Yeah, we need these guys.
Yes, these guys as well. Come on, you. We did not change the... That must have been the most fascinating stream ever. I guess we just rebase these doodle-roos as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably to...
This guy can't get from there to the city, so we need to. You need to base it there.
Yes.
You need to. Yeah. You need to
rebase this one. Come on. I guess we can rebase this one over.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no.
Oh it doesn't matter because this could host two, right?
I thought so too. Rebase this one over here.
Okay. Oh, you could also have deployed it, but
I could also have. Hey, now
Anyway,
move that over there. And where's the other Duderino?
in there.
In here he is.
No,
Come on.
right there. Rebase. There we go.
Boom. Okay.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. Things are slowly being. Ah, yes.
Not there. We don't want him there because we want to build another landscape there, and otherwise we won't be able to move it.
Guy.
Hey man, I am tryharding.
Okay, yes. Well, where do you want him then?
Let's...
Because we cannot.
We'll transfer him in a bit.
Alright. Okay, hello Emily.
She has to go
You
there.
have to go here.